Now your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Looking at some nice pictures sent in today from our viewers, and this one was sent in from Darlene Finnis. Nice sunset shot there. Thank you very much. Current conditions outside are beautiful. Lots of clear sky out there, lots of sunshine, 63-degree air temperature, dew point coming in at 40 right now. As we head into the afternoon, I think we'll see that dew point kind of start to fall off just a little bit. And the reason for that, it's already starting to fall a little bit, and the reason for that is a frontal boundary kind of working its way through and a reinforcing north wind. Right now, kind of breezy coming in at 14. The winds will be elevated just a little bit for the afternoon, but then as we head into the evening, things are going to change. It's going to get a little calmer, and toward dawn, the winds are going to be relaxed just a little bit. Skies are going to be clear as they are right now. A lot of sunshine out there. And with that drier dew point air, with the calmer winds, with the clear skies, we'll have a little slightly cooler night tonight than we had this morning, which for a lot of folks was just a little on the chilly side. 63 degrees, the air temperature, probably climbing up to about 68 for a daytime high around 3 o'clock or so. Then tapering off pretty quickly thereafter, I think. By the time we get to morning, I think we'll probably be bottoming out at around mid to low 40s. And then as dawn breaks, we'll pretty quickly rise up into the mid 40s. Across the region today, across the United States today, not a lot of ongoing weather. A few hot spots, of course, the Northeast, down East Maine, and some lake effect snows around the Great Lakes. But that is part of a low pressure area, of course, our nor'easter that's continuing to move off to the north into the east toward the Labrador Currents, toward areas of the Canadian Maritimes, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland eventually, until it eventually just dies out. And then back in the Pacific Northwest, another frontal boundary taking shape there. That one will be on our doorstep in a modified form by the time we get to Monday. High pressure, the dominant weather feature for us over the course of the next several days. A very weak cold front, even hard to define on our surface maps. That cold front kind of limping through the area and falling apart as it does so, giving us that little surge of winds this afternoon. And then high pressure building in after that. As high pressure builds in, our winds quiet down, and that will lead to a cold morning. Now, eventually, by about Friday, that high pressure ridge will move into the Atlantic, shift our winds to the east, and we'll start to warm up. So the weekend looks like it'll be a little more like we would want it to be at this time of year, which is in the mid to upper 70s as opposed to these upper 60s running around 10 degrees cooler. So clear skies, lots of sunshine. We'll wait for a couple of cool days and then warmer this weekend as that high moves into the Atlantic and winds shift. We're looking at kind of breezy conditions out there on Gulf waters right now. North winds coming in at about 10, moderate chop, 2 to 4 foot seas. And the forecast for today, daytime high comes in at 68. Tomorrow, about the same after a cold start at 42. And then tonight, or tomorrow night rather, about 45 degrees, and we start to warm on Friday. Then as we go through the weekend, we warm further up to close to the 80-degree mark. Should be a beautiful weekend with lots of sunshine around. And then that other front that I mentioned will be advancing toward us by Monday into Tuesday with that chance of rain showers. That one I don't think will be quite as strong as the one we saw this week. Back to you, Scott.